got quite a few things to talk about this morning. So, I will say good morning. This is Real Talk with Two Pilots Reloaded. I am Two Pilots Reloaded. Um, like I said, I'll probably make it a couple videos today, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. However the wind flows this morning, pretty much. But I have a few things that I want to talk about, and I apologize for my absence. But I ain't gonna lie, my Facebook story gets more views than my YouTube channel, so I have been plugging in my YouTube on my Facebook. So hopefully people will start to migrate to my YouTube channel so that way they can see more detailed information instead of little 60-second snippets, because I can actually record a full video here and I love it. So this morning, one of the first things I want to talk about is politics. Now in the next video I'll talk about something totally different, because that's how my mind works. I have ADHD. If you know me, you know this. So I will do my best to try to stay on topic as much as possible, but that is hard. Okay. But the first thing I want to talk about, this whole Trump impeachment thing. Lord Jesus. My thoughts on it. I'll be glad when it's over. It's a waste of fucking time, because it's not going to solve anything. It's not going to do anything. Because you have to look at the factors. The things that you have to take into consideration is, number one, you have a Democratic-ruled House. You have a Republican-ruled Senate. Yes, the House may impeach him, but the Senate ain't gonna do shit because the Republicans run that bitch, okay? Unless you persuade enough Republicans that Trump is so fucking corrupt that he no longer needs to be in office while he's scratching their fucking backs and giving them perks because, hey, it's all about quid pro quo. That's why everybody's backing this man up, because in order to get the things he wants passed, he's saying, you do this for me, I'll do this for you. See, people don't understand that part of politics. And when you look at it that way, then you start to understand. You have a deeper understanding, okay? Because if you look at it, look at all the bills and shit that Trump is passing. Now, these same bills and these same proposals have been sitting in the House and the Senate for quite some time. Matter of fact, how long have they been sitting in there? Since Obama was in office. Obama couldn't get shit passed. Nothing Obama wanted to get passed got passed. Okay, so there's his groundwork. Boom. Okay. Then you sit back and you look at the fact that, hey, he has undermined everything Barack Obama did. Why? Because Trump has to create his legacy and make himself look better than Obama. So you get rid of what Obama did instead of building upon it and fixing it, which is what you should have done. If you saw that there was something wrong with Obamacare, you should have went in and fixed what was wrong with it, because, hey, at the end of the day, it was the right idea. He may have had the wrong concept. When looking at it in the terms of, hey, we have a whole nation we have to provide for, those are the type of politicians that we look for, okay? People like myself. People look for Republican or Democrat candidate or independent or however you may vote. You look for a candidate that you think, hey, you're going to go in there and you're actually going to do all the shit that you say. Now, like I said before, I fucked up a whole word. But like I said before, the whole thing about Trump was elected as a ha-ha moment, okay? Trump was a ha-ha. Why do you think racial tensions have increased since Trump has been in office? Because Trump is the ha-ha moment. Like, yeah, y'all had a black president, ha-ha. Think about it, okay? They didn't want Hillary. No, we can't go from a black president to a Hillary. We had to put another white male back in office to show that white supremacy reigns in America. These are the things people don't want to talk about. Okay? You have to break down the power structure to understand what the fuck is going on. If you're not willing to break down that power structure, you will never understand. You'll be lost in the sauce. Okay? At the end of the day, you always should follow the money. That is the one thing that I have learned when it comes to politics, business, and anything in life. Follow the fucking money. Okay? Money is always the motive. This is why they say money is the root of all evil. Because when you think about it, when you follow the money, you find the culprit 9 times out of 10. I have not really seen a situation to where the person with all the money at the end of the day is not the bad guy in some type of way. Unless they earned it because, oh, okay, somebody may have felt bad and say, okay, you know what, I fucked you over in life. Here you go. You're rich now. No, that shit never happens. It rarely happens. There are some cases where it does happen. Okay, then you have to sit back and look at shit. Okay? Me, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to vote for you simply because. Okay? And like I said, another thing, that's why I said the whole impeachment thing is a waste of time, because you're catering to people who want to see Trump out of office. They have no other reason for wanting Trump out of office except for the fact that he's a scumbag. He's a racist. Okay, and most of the white people in America are racist. At some point in time, they are racist, have done racist fucking shit. Why? Some have do it knowingly, some do it unknowingly. But they've all done some racist ass shit at the end of the day. Whether they were taught to do it or they learned to do it. You feel me? It's called self-preservation. We all have that instinct. You feel me? In a situation where my life is in danger and it may benefit me to take the side of a black person over a white person, you goddamn right. I'm going to take the side of that motherfucking black person because it's called self-preservation. However, when self-preservation is used as a manipulative device, it's bad. You feel me? And that's the situation that a lot of people find themselves in. And you compromise for stupid shit. That's why we're in the situation that we're in now as a world. Fucked up. But, like I said, I'm one of those type of people, you cannot persuade me just because. You can't persuade me just because you're pro-black. I'm pro-black. And I'm pro everybody, for real. At the end of the day, I think people should be treated like people. Like, everybody deserves an opportunity. Everybody deserves this. Everybody deserves that. Like, if everybody was treated 100% equally, a lot of problems wouldn't exist. You wouldn't see pedophiles. Like, on some real shit. Because pedophilia is a disease that is created in the mind because somebody feels like they're better than somebody else. Somebody felt like they deserved more. Somebody felt as if, you know, if they're going to go for it, they might as well get the purest of the pure. You feel me? Because if you're willing to touch on a child, it's innocence, it's purity. You feel me? And people don't understand. They're not willing to dive into that part of the mind because it's like, oh, that's sick as shit. Yeah, it's sick. It's sick as fuck. But you, to understand it, to fix it, you have to think there. You have to be willing to go there in your mind to figure out how fucked up shit really is. And if you're not really willing to do that, you will always be lost in the bullshit. You can say you're woke all day long and be asleep. I'll say that again. You can say you're woke all day long and still be asleep until you sit back, and you have to willingly let yourself go and think on levels that you can't fathom. Conspiracy theories exist for a reason. No thought is generated without a purpose. That is one thing you have to learn in life. No thought is generated without a purpose. The actions behind the thought may not have a purpose. But a thought is not generated without a purpose. It is not generated without a cause, a reason, and effect. Every cause has an effect. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So don't be surprised that we have a Donald Trump after a Barack Obama. Every cause has an effect. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And then you was one of them people that sat back and was like, in school, talking about, so when I'm gonna need this in life? You need it now. You need it now. And it's like, oh, we can read this, we can read that. Republicans are in denial. That lets you know that, hey, they don't give a fuck about you for real. Okay? Just because you're rich doesn't make you special. If you think about every law and every bill that is passed, it benefits the rich when it comes to Republicans. If they are doing something to benefit the poor, they are handing you crumbs. And they're doing it to say, shh, 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 shh. And you take it, and you'll be happy. And you, yes, they did so much. When in actuality, they ain't doing shit for you, for real. When you sit back and look at it, they ain't doing shit for you. I do not support greed. I can't support greed. I am somebody that literally believes that everybody deserves to be treated equally. If everybody was treated equally and everybody was given the same opportunity to advance in life, then everybody would be prosperous and happy. That's just how I feel. I don't think anybody is better than anybody. Like, nobody is better than anyone. We were all given gifts and talents. You feel me? We were born with different abilities, but your race doesn't make you better. Where you from don't make you better. How much money you have don't make you better. It is the content of your character that makes you who you are. And if you ain't shit, you ain't shit. That's just how I feel. So, I'm going to conclude this one. And that's how I feel about the impeachment shit. I still ain't figured out who I want to vote for in this 2020 election because they all full of shit. It's like, give me a better choice. That's just literally how I feel. Like, I'm not swayed just because you're pro-black. I'm not swayed because you're gay. I'm not swayed because of, for whatever fucking reason. I'm not one of those type of people. And I think that people like me are the ones that are the hardest to reach because you literally have to be about what you speak about. And I see contradictions in political candidates, like on some real shit. Like Bernie is say he's for the people. Well, how are you for the people and you support unions? In my opinion, there is no union that is literally for the people. Because unions represent greed. It really, I mean, to me, unions take advantage of people that do not understand how business operates. If you don't understand that a business is in business to make money, then you get taken advantage of. You feel me? Like, a business can't exist without making money. If you are in the business to make money, that is your primary goal, okay? Now, unions step in because they feel like employees and workers are being treated unfairly, which, oh, okay, cool, that's what's up. Now, if your business, if you really want your business to thrive, without a union, you would have a human resource department and stuff like that that actually shows the employees that, hey, their voices matter. I've seen this in action. I've worked for a company that did not have a union, okay? And it was the best fucking work experience I had because anytime I had a problem, I could go and speak to someone. I followed the chain of command, like they said. Shit, boom, work. I got benefits. I got paid very well. Like, my overtime was through the roof. I got compensated for shit that, like, okay, bet if I had to act as a supervisor that day, I got supervisor pay that day. Nigga, who? Yeah, I was geek, so I was all for the shit, you feel me? And then I'm here in Ohio, and I work for a company that doesn't have a union. However, most of the people that work there support unions. And I'm sitting up there like, okay, well, let me hear your argument on unions. And they said, well, they speak up for us. I speak up for myself. I have no issue with that. I've learned in life that if you want results, you eliminate the middleman because the middleman may not be trying to convey your message properly. So I don't support having someone else speak for me. You feel me? That's just me. I'm one of those type of people. I will speak up for myself. I don't give a damn if you don't speak up for you. I will speak up for me. That's just how I am. Because you can't tell the next person how I feel, and I've seen it over and over and over. You feel me? Because people will tell you they agree with you in your face, and behind your back will talk shit. Okay, it's up to you to make decisions in life based off of knowledge. Don't make decisions off of ignorance, because when you make decisions off of ignorance, that's what fucks you up. I've learned that. You know, I can't sit back and just say, oh, I'm gonna do this and blah, willy-nilly, don't know the outcome. No, you actually have to sit back and think about shit. That way you know what to prepare for. I don't know, I could be wrong. If I am wrong, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I don't know. But it's a lot of shit that just don't make sense. Like, I don't understand this. And then the shit that they tell you about the union, and it's like, oh, we got a union president, and you got union this and union that. And I'm sitting back here watching these same people that support this union not do their job because they say, well, I would do my job if we had a union. What? So you want to do your job that you getting paid to do because we don't have a union? So if we had a union, what kind of sense do you make? You gonna fuck shit up on purpose just because? What kind of sense do you make? Like, you make no sense. You act like a child. That's why, that's another reason, and it relates back to what I said earlier about the impeachment process. It's childish. The Republicans are talking all this shit, and they're mad because the Democrats took a page out of their book. The same exact shit the Republicans did to Clinton, the Democrats turned around and did it to Trump, and now they're mad. It's a waste of time. Trump ain't going nowhere. We'll see him for 4 more years. I put money on it. I put money on that shit. That man is not going nowhere. Because white people, racist white people, feel like they're owed that. When you understand shit, you understand. That man is not going nowhere. Come hell or high water, that man ain't going nowhere, I swear to God. He sent out a message every day on Twitter, to the point to where his base know exactly what he thinking every fucking day. How does he do it? Because Fox News and him are like this. You don't see that man talk no shit about Fox News until Fox News say some shit to piss him the fuck off. Then he get on there and he start talking about Fox News, and then Fox News follow suit. He expect MSNBC to talk shit. He expect CNN to talk shit, but he don't expect Fox News to talk shit. So whenever Fox News speak up about him, it's a problem. Why? Because Fox News is pro-Republican. That is where the Republican base get their info. Fox News, Breitbart, all that bullshit, Politico, blah, blah, blah. When you start talking shit to the Republican base, it's a problem. You gotta stay on target. You gotta stay on task. He sends out keywords that he wants repeated on a regular fucking basis. That's why he say, no quid pro quo. He had that shit wrote so motherfucking big, it looked like a 2-year-old wrote that shit. Like, nigga, is you blind or you need glasses? I'm just saying. But y'all not seeing this. Y'all not realizing that the transcripts that was released, that ain't the real transcripts, because the real transcripts is still on the private server that he won't let y'all have access to. Some of us listen, some of us hear. So when it come down to the impeachment shit, yes, it's a waste of fucking time. You need to be actually listening to the people who are on more shit than just basic shit. The people that are actually on fixing shit and solving problems instead of just being able to relate to a certain group. We're the voters that you're missing. We're the ones that you need to reach, because we're the ones that will also stay home if we feel like we don't have a better option than Donald J. Trump. Peace.